Panic attacks? Yeah, what do you take? What's that? Inhaler? You don't take it for...
All right, y'all. So we got a reaction to police body cam. This is by way of NY detective. Video is woman runs red light and thinks she's above the law. Let's see what happened.
On November 13th, 2025, while on patrol, officers observed a vehicle driving erratically, making multiple rapid lane changes and failing to come to a complete stop at the red light, prompting officers to conduct a traffic stop.
Yo, Atlanta police! Atlanta police!
I live here. So
Atlanta police.
Okay,
I live here.
walk to me. You're being detained.
I live
You're being
here.
detained.
I think she's drunk. She got to be drunk. But I live here is not a a good answer. Not an answer.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You're going to be detained.
Don't touch
Relax
me.
your hands.
Where's she gotta be drunk.
Okay, that's fine.
This is
But
a
you
traffic
I've been
stop.
watching you following me.
And this is a traffic stop, and you're
You
resisting.
should announce
You're
yourself.
actively resisting. That's what the lights are for, and that's why I'm telling you. We're the police, and you're still
Obviously,
resisting.
you knew they were police when you hopped.
I didn't obviously know.
You need to relax. Stop.
Okay.
Explain yourselves now.
No, we're not going to do that.
Walk to the
Explain
side of the car.
yourselves.
Walk to the side of the car.
Explain yourself.
I will in a second. If you
Yeah, I think she's drunk.
just stop.
Stop what?
Stop. I need you to relax, okay? Take a deep breath. You understand? This is a traffic stop.
She's sitting there staring. She's not listening. She's just thinking of what she want to say.
Explain
Why
yourself.
we have red and blue lights, and you're going to identify
Explain-
yourself as required by law.
Okay.
Okay? Where's your
Leilani.
license? Okay, where's your license?
I'm not giving you. You put me in handcuffs.
Once again, with the Atlanta Police Department,
You're going to relax.
I'm not giving you nothing because you put me in handcuffs. That's not how this works.
okay, as
You have to
indicated by
take
the
the
amber lights.
handcuffs off.
No,
Absolutely.
Then
not.
you're not
Stop.
going to get anything from me.
Stop. Lean against the car.
No.
Okay.
you're detained for a lawful
You're
traffic
detained.
stop.
Explain why.
Okay, you do not come
Lean
to a
against the
complete
car,
stop at Summerall
No,
and Grant.
you have to explain it.
I just did.
He just did. But you so busy talking, you can't hear it.
Where?
Summerall and Grant before you turn on Grant. You did not come to a complete stop at the red light. We were behind you since then.
It was yellow
It was
as
red.
I was turning.
Okay.
I'm recording I have a camera in my car.
Good. Well, it'll help our case. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Is there anything wrong with your license?
Huh?
Anything wrong with your license?
No, honey.
Do you have a license? Out of what state? Florida or Delaware?
Delaware.
So if there's nothing wrong with your license and they stopping you for a good, just get them your stuff. You would probably got a warning. Like if you pulled over in a decent time, but if you was just driving and drove all the way home and made them wait, and it's crazy.
How long you lived here for?
3 months.
Cool. Do you know you have 30 days to change your license
I already have an appointment, sweetheart.
after the 30 days?
You have...
It's on Monday,
Okay. Well, you said you moved here 3 months ago, which is over 3 days.
and there's a wait period.
Is your
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy to like have 3 days to go and switch your license after moving to Atlanta. That's, if you don't know that beforehand, that's kind of crazy.
license in the car?
Uh-huh.
Do you mind if we go and get it?
I do mind. I do not consent to you going to my car, but I'll
Okay.
get it for you. I'll roll my
We're-
windows
we're
down.
pa-
You can
we're-
look in
we're
there. I
past that
already
point.
opened the door.
Would you be able to give this officer
You
your
can
name and
give
date of
me-
birth so we can run you, please?
You can give me a traffic citation. But
I will,
it's
but we have to
not-
know
it's
who you are.
not-
Quality on here is a little rough. Yeah, it's in 480. Let's not play.
It's not lawful for you. You can run it right there.
Out of state, it's hard for us, so we need to get your
It's
name and date of
not
birth.
hard, sweetheart.
You-
I'm already
By law,
registered.
you have to identify
I'm
yourself.
I already changed my address 2 weeks ago.
We need your name and date of birth.
I work for Disney.
If you do
I'm
not
a
identify
chef.
yourself, you're going to
I
go to
went
jail.
from seasonal.
Ma'am,
Excuse me?
if you do not
Why she running down her resume? I work for Disney. I'm a chef. I went from seasonal to permanent. Like, nobody care.
identify yourself, you're going to go to jail.
Wait, you have to take this off, and I'll get it
No.
for you.
That's not how this works.
Yes, it
That's
is
not
how
that
it
work at all.
works.
No,
You're acting-
that's
I'm
not
going to
how
tell
that
you
works.
again.
How am I acting?
That's not how that works.
You're pulling me up in front of my house
You're coming out of your car like this. We don't
because
know.
I'm pissed off.
Ma'am.
You pulled me up in front
That's
of my
not how-
house.
That's not how adults
They tried to
behave.
pull you
I
over
don't care.
before
I don't
that.
care. You can't tell
Ma'am,
me how
I'm
to
going to ask
feel.
you once again.
You can't tell me how
Okay,
to
body cam has
feel.
been recording the whole time.
Okay.
I need you to provide us your name and date of birth.
Leilani Rose is my nickname.
What?
He said name and date of birth. Leilani Rose is my nickname. What are you supposed to do with that?
It's your full legal name.
Leilani Rose is your nickname. So
Yes.
you're still failing to identify yourself.
I'll get my license
Exactly.
You're
if
under
you.
arrest.
That's it. It's done.
You're done.
For what?
Tax 75. Can you get the 40, please?
Resisting what?
You're resisting.
Failing to identify.
No, you're not. No.
You resisted
Take
multiple
this off.
times.
Take this off, and then I'll go ahead and
You're
get
under
the.
arrest.
Y'all are just gonna waste
Stop it.
time.
Stop. Stop.
Y'all
You
are
are
just
under
gonna.
arrest.
Okay, and then okay, I have to call some people. All right.
Go ahead and call some people after you've been booked in jail.
If y'all want to waste time over.
Do you have a
said this,
handicap placard, by the way?
What are you talking about? This is the office, and I live right next door to the office. And I pulled in here because you flashed your lights, and aren't I supposed to pull over right away?
I thought you were gonna run into the front of the building, to be honest.
I got angry because
I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, Mr. Officer. I thought you was gonna run in front of the building. What? Nothing to do with nothing.
I had a long day. I'm a chef. I work at Disney. I had to work a double today. It's been Veterans Day week, and I don't appreciate you guys tailgating me the whole time. I didn't know you were cops.
So you're not drunk. So you just crazy. Okay. You're just tired and crazy. Got it.
And I apologize for that.
How are we tailgating you?
What? You literally chased me down the street.
How are we
And
chasing you
this
down the
is
street?
Orlando. There's
Oh, they're in Orlando. I thought he said Atlanta Police Department. But he said Orlando. Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, that's not tailgating. Tailgating is like riding your bumper just continuously. If they just came up on you really fast, that's not tailgating.
weirdos out here, and I've been followed 7 times since I've been living out here.
Sorry to
So
hear that.
yes, and I'm not.
But yeah, moving from wherever to Florida and having to have 3 days to switch your license is crazy.
Stupid. I have a taser, but the battery
Yeah, you can
died.
start typing if you want.
I'll tell you about priorities. Anyway,
Yeah, the battery died in the
I need your
taser.
information. Are you still refusing to give
No,
us your
I'll
information?
give it to you. Let me get my license. You can run everything you want.
I thought she was under
Fine,
arrest
write
already.
it down. You still need the license, don't you? And the registration and the
Well,
insurance.
normally this is how it works, okay?
I haven't been pulled over in 15 years
Red and blue lights come up. People don't accelerate into a parking spot and then get out of the
because I
car.
already live here.
Okay, but that's not how it works. You do
But now
understand
you
that?
understand because I live
No,
here.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
you
No,
have to
no,
understand that I
that's
live
not,
here.
That's not how that
How are
works.
we
Wait till
supposed to
you
know that?
see.
How are we supposed to know that?
I'm
We
telling you
don't even
now.
know who you are. So
Yeah. If they don't know that beforehand and you just speeding into a parking space and hop out the car immediately, you could be grabbing a gun or something to shoot at them. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know you live there and that you don't live there. This lady cannot make sound judgment. She don't make good decisions.
how are we supposed to know where you live?
I'm telling you
Before we
now.
pull
I
you
can
over.
prove it to you right
And
now.
ma'am, this is a Delaware license plate. I guarantee you comes back to an address in Delaware.
Yeah, but I just
How are you
changed my
supposed to know?
license. I
Okay.
just changed my address.
You just said you have an appointment at the DMV. You haven't
On
changed it yet.
Monday.
Then how did you change your address and your license?
Because you can do that at the post office.
That's not the same thing. That's just your mail. Just because you change the mailing address don't mean that that's your primary residence. So that's not going to reflect your address on your license. That's 2 different things. That's 2 different systems. It's not.
I'm not
Yeah.
an idiot.
Please spell your
You are an idiot.
first name, please.
ROSALYN. I appreciate you guys
You can't-
protecting.
You can't get a new license at the post office.
I didn't say anything about a license. I said change of address.
You said you changed your address on your license.
Huh?
You said you changed your address on your
Please
license.
pay attention to what I'm saying.
You don't even know what you're saying. That's the crazy part. You don't know what you're saying.
Leo, it's on the notepad.
Because you like to play around. I don't know how y'all do stuff in Orlando, but in Delaware, we have something called the DMV. Y'all don't have like that out here.
Again, she's an idiot. You think Delaware is the only place that has a DMV? And just because you don't know where it is, oh my goodness, you just pull out your phone and just search DMV near me. 1,000 of them will pop up, especially in Orlando. Now my camera's tracking me. I accidentally activated the AI tracking, but still.
I don't know how that works.
You literally type in Florida DMV and it comes up.
No.
Just what I said. I didn't even know he was going to say that, but that's just what I said.
It said a tax preparer person. I have to go to them to get my
tax preparer?
My license switched over.
Tax collector. Yes.
Oh, exactly. Y'all do different out here. I don't know about
the
that.
Department of Motor Vehicles is attached to the tax collector's office.
Yeah, I'm going to do that on Monday. I don't know anything about that. I appreciate you explaining it to me. It's very...
But you wasn't an idiot. Like 2 seconds of proper research can help you out, and it'll go a long way. But all of this could have been avoided if you would have just pulled over, given your license, registration, and proof of insurance, and you would have probably just got like a careless driving ticket or something like that. I don't know, but
complicated out here.
Do you live with someone here that can come and take care of the car?
What?
You're going to jail.
For what?
I already explained that to you when I told you you're under arrest.
For what?
You kept pulling me around,
What are you
pushing
talking
around.
about?
Huh?
No one touched you.
I already explained to you that you're going for
I
resistance.
only walked from here to here.
Everything's on camera, so
Yes.
I
I
don't
have
need
a
to
lawyer
explain
and
myself.
stuff, and
yeah, you
I
probably
don't know
losing
why
your
we need to
job.
do all
Go
this.
ahead.
Did you find anything?
Everybody magically got a lawyer when they did something wrong. I doubt if you couldn't figure out how to change your license over, I seriously doubt that you have a lawyer.
Because he said you were going to run my license or something and my plate. Yeah, that's fine. If I gave you my name or something like that.
Your behavior dictated that decision.
You said that if I gave you my name, then you were going to run
I asked you multiple times and you refused.
You guys didn't even tell me why you were pulling me over. So no, I'm not going to tell you.
And we don't have to do
about your issues that you're doing all this.
You didn't even run your siren or anything. You literally stalked me.
I already explained to you you're under arrest.
For what?
That's
Are
it.
you going to keep resisting? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, okay.
So are you going to keep resisting? She said yes. Her listening skills are not where they need to be at all. And she's going to...
This is the reason why you're going to jail.
I don't agree. This is unlawful and I don't agree. I don't agree.
You say you have an attorney, right? That's why we have a court system. Do you have anything?
She said she don't have an attorney? She just said she had an attorney. Let me see if I can get back over it. Let's see.
I don't agree. This is unlawful and I don't agree. I don't agree.
You say you have an attorney, right? That's why we have a court system.
Oh, she said I do not
agree. Do you have
agree.
anything on you?
What do you mean?
Do you have anything on you that we should know about because they're going to check you at the jail?
For what?
Is this almost over?
What are you talking about?
No, it goes on some more.
I want to be released. I don't even understand why I was pulled over.
You don't dictate how things work.
I want to be released. The entire time you've been telling us how to do our job. Why I was pulled over. You guys didn't
Wait,
run
why she
your
going to the hospital? She going to the hospital.
And you didn't explain why you were even pulling me over.
Let me guess. She's going to have I never saw this video, by the way. I'm guessing she's going to have a panic attack. She's claustrophobic. She's going to have some type of mental break when she gets in the back of this police car.
You didn't allow me to give you my ID.
Okay. Yep. Yes, we did.
No, you
Go
didn't.
inside, please. Come on. I'm asking nicely.
You didn't do anything nicely.
Yes, I did. Everything's on body camera. I'm very professional.
While en route to the county jail, she complained that she had difficulty breathing and that she was suffering from an anxiety attack.
Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? Panic attack, claustrophobic, anxiety attack. All the same. But she didn't have an anxiety attack when she was bucking up at the police. When she first pulled over and hopped out of the car, she didn't have an anxiety attack in her car, but she got an anxiety attack in the police car. Once it set in that she could have just complied and probably going in the house right now. She could probably, at this moment where she's having an anxiety attack, she could have been just hopping out the shower and getting into bed or whatever the case may be if she was that tired. But no, she's having an anxiety attack right now. She's having an anxiety attack right now.
Isabella, are you okay?
Her name not Isabella. Her name is Rosalind.
Do you need a fire department? Are you okay? You need a fire department. A fire department.
If she's really having an anxiety attack, it's not funny. But some telling me she's faking so she can avoid going to jail and go to the hospital to just buy herself time. That's what's coming through for me. So let's see.
She like a panic attack. How you doing? She's says she has asthma.
Okay.
Let's see what time it is. 10 minutes. Okay.
Panic attacks, and she says she's having a hard time breathing.
Okay. What's your first name, dear? What was that? Rosa. Rosa, my name's AJ, okay?
Roselle.
You take medicine for
Sorry.
panic attacks? Yeah, what do you take? What's that? Inhaler? Dude, you don't take it for...
He said, do you take medication for an anxiety attack? She said, I have an inhaler. I'm not the smartest guy. If that's a medication, I'm not the smartest guy, but if that's medication for an inhaler, I'm sorry. But it don't sound like she knows what she's talking about. If she got asthma, okay, cool. But if she don't,
Anxiety attacks. Inhalers aren't for anxiety attacks.
I don't have insurance.
I never saw this video. Me and EMT, we there with it.
Okay.
They follow me in my car. They follow me in that car. They follow me in that car.
Rosa, you
They
gotta relax.
follow me in that car.
Hey, relax. You gotta relax. You
They
gotta relax.
follow me in that car.
All right.
And they didn't even turn their signal on or anything. They didn't turn their signal on or anything.
Calm down.
Where am I at? 10:33. I remember here she was saying, no, I'm not going to give you anything. You got to take me out of the handcuffs first. Let me see. Where was it? He was like, right here.
Don't touch me.
You're gonna be detained.
Don't touch
Relax
me.
your hands. We're the Orlando
Why
Police
do-
Department.
Okay, that's fine.
This is
But
a
you
traffic
I've been
stop.
watching you following me.
And this is a traffic stop, and you're
You
resisting.
should announce
You're
yourself.
actively resisting. That's what the lights are for, and that's what I'm telling you. We're the police, and you're still
Obviously,
resisting.
you knew they were police when you hopped.
Wasn't having an anxiety attack right here. But
I didn't obviously know.
You need to relax. Okay, stop.
Okay.
Explain yourselves now.
No, we're not going to do that.
Walk to the
Explain
side of the car.
yourselves.
Walk to the side of the car.
Explain yourself.
I will in a second if you just stop. doing
Stop
your thing.
what?
Stop. I need you to relax, okay? Take a deep breath. You understand? This is a traffic stop.
Explain
This is why
yourself.
we have red and blue lights, and you're going to identify
Explain-
yourself as required by law.
Okay.
Okay? Where's your
Leilani.
license? Okay, where's your license?
I'm not giving you. You put me in handcuffs.
Once again, with the Atlanta Police Department,
You're going to relax.
okay, as
You have to
indicated by
take
the
the
amber lights.
handcuffs off.
so she was big and bad right here. Real big and bad. Now we go 10:33. Or just 10:30.
They follow me to my home and they pull me over in front of my house.
Hey, we're
Two
gonna put
different
you on a
people.
little oxygen, okay?
Two different people.
Rosa, look at me. Look at me.
Two different people.
Deep breath. Right now. Deep breath. Deep breath. We're gonna put you on a little oxygen, okay?
This is not how you act when you get arrested, okay?
All right. So you go right over your face.
Could have
okay?
avoided
Right over your
being
head.
arrested. Now she got Francisco putting her in the back of the ambulance.
Blood pressure's on the way there.
Mm-hmm.